Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Thunder Weekly. I'm Rick Heath. With me, Al Eschbach and Seth Davis, Marketing Director at Lucky Star Casino, and we are at Lucky Star Casino at Concho. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you.
Al, how are you tonight?
Doing great. This is a great place. I love Lucky Star. They got all kind of things. They got a great restaurant and bar. All kind of things going on.
Well,
here.
lots of things going on, lots of promotions going on, and Seth Davis is going to tell us about those promotions in just a second. But hey, people winning money here, guys. They're winning a lot of money.
Yes, they truly are. We have all the type of machines that you would need. We have about 1,600 plus machines and just great atmosphere. So please come on out.
That's right, Lucky Star Casino, 4 locations. We're at the Concho location tonight, but they got 4 locations. They've got Watauga and Clinton, and also at Concho, and plus
and Canton.
Canton, that's right. That's
And
the travel center. That's right, Seth. We got a lot of them, and all of them are growing because of everybody winning money. As you can see behind us, it's a great atmosphere, and I think I'm going to go have some go play some blackjack here in just a little bit, Seth.
All right, that sounds great with me.
All right, hey, now listen, you've got some wonderful promotions going on all month of February, but particularly Valentine's Day. Tell us about Valentine's.
All right, sir. Valentine's Day is going to be a big event. This is an annual event that we have. This is the Valentine's Day Volkswagen Beetle giveaway. You don't want to miss this. This is going to be a great thing.
It's the Love Bug giveaway. Are you going to give away 4 of them, correct?
That is correct. We're going to give away 4 at all 4 of our locations: Concho, Canton, Clinton, and Watauga.
There we go. All 4 of them. Everybody's going to get one. It's going to be Valentine's night.
Yes, sir. That's going to be Valentine's night on February 14th at 8:30 sharp.
So at 8:30, you got to be out here, folks, either at Concho, Clinton, Canton, or Watauga. There we go. We got it all going on here. 4 Love Bugs are going to be given away, and they're beautiful cars. Al, you would look pretty good in a Love Bug.
I'd be styling, no doubt about it. A yellow one.
A yellow?
Yeah, yellow Love Bug.
With the little black on the top of it? Yeah,
No doubt.
The Love Bug
Yeah.
for Al Eschbach. Hey, do you remember where you were when you saw the Love Bug, the movie, or did you ever see that?
I don't know if I ever saw it. Yeah, I have no idea.
That was a long time ago. Anyway, we are at the Concho location for Lucky Star. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach, and Seth Davis here. Now, Seth, there's a lot of other things going on. You've got a smart shelter giveaway also coming up in March.
Yes, sir. We do have that. That's another annual giveaway that we have, and that will be at our Clinton, Watauga, and Travel Center locations. 3 locations on, you can start earning your entries on February 15th. So we want you to come out here, get your entries in early, and try to win that smart shelter.
That's right. Smart shelter with spring coming on. People are going to need shelters, and you can win one free here at Concho, Canton, or the Travel Center at Watauga, also here at Lucky Star. Now, we are also remind you 4 Love Bugs on Valentine's Day, given away 8:30 p.m. sharp. So come out to one of the 4 locations. That's Concho, Clinton, Canton, or Watauga. All right, Seth, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great night.
All right, Al, we'll be back in just a little bit with more on Thunder Weekly right after this short timeout. And welcome back to Thunder Weekly. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from Lucky Star Casino in Concho, where they are giving away 4 Love Bugs on Valentine's Day. So you got to get out here, activate your cards, get it all ready to go. It's given away at 8:30 p.m. on Friday, Valentine's Day. They're giving away 4 of them. 1 at Concho, 1 at Clinton, 1 at Canton, and 1 at Watauga. So you got to be at one of those locations to win a Love Bug. And what a great thing that would be, Al, to win a new car like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'd be special.
It would be very special, especially on Valentine's Day. And, you know, you could give it to your special Valentine.
Give it to her, then break off with her. Break it up.
No. You keep it, then break up.
Okay, yeah. That's a good point, yeah. You thought this was for you?
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm
so.
winning this. No. Or if she wins it, let her talk her into giving it to you.
Absolutely.
There you go. That's how we work around here. Anyway, we're talking Thunder basketball. Al Eschbach, Rick Heath from Lucky Star Casino in Concho. Al, you know, one of the things about the Thunder, as good as they were playing with Russell Westbrook, Russell Westbrook went down, and everybody thought, gosh, if they could just play 500 ball, you know, they would be fine until Russell got back. And instead, they've got on one of the biggest runs in Thunder basketball history.
And they've won a lot of close games, which you got to do. That's what you got Kevin Durant shooting shots with 3 minutes left in the game, and that really helps you. But you've seen the maturation of Jeremy Lamb. You've seen Derek Fisher, the veteran, come in, the new guys, Steven Adams. It's a melt. Nick Collison said it's the most talented team he's ever been on from 1 to 11.
You know, and that's amazing because Nick Collison is not a guy that throws around compliments.
No.
I mean, you know, when he says that you can take it to the bank, and what I think he's referring to is from 1 to 10, these guys can all come in and contribute at any given time.
And I like what Charles Barkley said. Scott Brooks, one of the most underrated coaches in the NBA.
And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. But I want to talk about right now about the Thunder growing up before our eyes, because just like you said, I mean, Reggie Jackson, to give you an example, Reggie Jackson's coming in, taking over Russell Westbrook. He was playing so well off the bench. Everybody was going sixth man of the year. Well, now he's become a legitimate NBA starting point guard.
Well, the good news or bad news, because then he'll be out of Oklahoma City.
Well, if everybody else recognizes how good he is, you're right.
The one thing about him, as good as he's played defensively, he can't guard quick guards.
He can, and that's a shortcoming, and that may be why he might be able to stay and re-sign with Oklahoma City.
Absolutely.
Because that takes a little bit of his value away.
He's a dynamic offensive player, really is.
You know, and so here's what I was thinking about today. You know, you take Russell Westbrook away from the Thunder, and you hope they play 500. So let's look. You take Chris Paul away from the Clippers, and they struggled at first. They come back a little bit.
And then they played really well. So they're another team that hardly missed a beat without Chris Paul. Didn't play as well as the Thunder, but they played really well.
They have, so those are two dynamic players that are out, and the team that stepped up. Now, what would happen if like the Spurs were without Tony Parker, or Golden State without Steph Curry?
The Spurs lose players all the time, every year, and somehow they stick around.
Well, I mean, they played with that 4 starters the other day and almost won in Washington.
And now, if Portland lost Aldridge, they'd have major problems.
But if they lost Damian Lillard, how bad they would be too.
Absolutely.
That's just like the same thing the Thunder have gone through with losing Russell Westbrook, but they have not only have they remained in contention, they have had the best win streak they've ever had.
And they've developed good young players, what's really important.
Well, here's the example I wanted to show to demonstrate about Reggie Jackson's maturation and how he's becoming a starting point guard. The other night they're playing the Timberwolves. The third quarter's winding down. They're only up 5 points. He gets the ball, takes it past half court, and there's KD. Give me the ball. Well, ordinarily anybody else would say okay and give him the ball as good as but Reggie says, wait a minute, I got something. He drives to the basket. Everybody collapses. Thabo Sefolosha is wide open in the corner. He tosses it to him. Thabo for a 3, boom, quarter over. They lead by 8. Basically, that game was won there.
Yeah, they're just this team, again, Minnesota without Kevin Love, Pekovic, and Brewer in that game.
But they were still there within 5 points at
but that's not saying anything good about the Thunder.
No.
When they're still around with all those guys out.
And they can't keep that razor keen edge all the time.
And the arena was there. You know games like that. You can't be up for every game. It's not happening.
But Reggie Jackson, I thought, though, when he waved off Kevin Durant, that takes a lot of courage from a young guy like that. Because, I mean, you got arguably the best shooter in the game.
No doubt.
Wanting the ball, and you don't give it to him. Yeah. I was going, no, you got to give the ball to Durant. Instead, he made something good happen, and I can't say anything bad about that.
No, I mean, he's a dynamic. What a great draft pick. I never heard him when he was at Boston College, to be honest with you.
Nobody really had him high in their sights except,
Sam Presti.
Yeah. Sam Presti just had it where he wanted it. Hey, let me remind you, we are at Lucky Star Casino in Concho, where they're giving away 4 love bugs on Valentine's Day. So be out here on Valentine's Day, either Concho, Clinton, Canton, or Watauga, to win a love bug on Valentine's Day. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to Thunder Weekly. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from Lucky Star Casino in Concho, where they're giving away 4 love bugs on Valentine's Day. You got to be out here, so get out here early and get your entries in so you can win a chance at a love bug at Concho, Lucky Star Concho, Clinton, Canton, or Watauga. Also, I want to talk about Sun and Ski Sports. With this weather the way it is, this horribly cold weather, you need to go to Sun and Ski Sports and get warm weather gear. They have great great gear for cold weather, including North Face, Patagonia, Mountain Hardwear, and boots from UGG, Boggs, or Keens. So before you freeze outside, go to Sun and Ski, and you get the type of equipment you need to stay warm. And also, Rain Guard has 4 metro locations. Before spring comes, get Rain Guard to install you gutters and the rain helmet for the gutter helmet for your gutters, and you'll never clean gutters again. Rain Guard, 4 locations, over 30 years of business in Oklahoma City. You got to go and call Rain Guard today and get your gutters taken care of before spring comes. Now let's talk real quickly about the Thunder's representative in the All-Star game. Of course, KD is there. He's going to be premier player. He's a former MVP of the All-Star game, and he's going to be in the starting lineup. But there's 2 others that are actually going to be there that are going to have a lot of fun, and one is Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm glad to see Reggie Jackson do some things in the All-Star game. That's going to be a crazy weekend in New Orleans.
Well, yeah, in New Orleans,
yeah.
No kidding. Now, they're having a whole different thing this year, and that is they're doing kind of a team concept.
I know.
And he's in the skills challenge with Dragic from the Suns.
Well, they got all kind of things. Seth Curry's going to team with his dad.
I
Del
love that
Curry,
in the three-point shooting
in the three-point
contest.
shooting contest. So they got all kind, and they got some people, legitimate people that can really dunk the ball and shoot threes, taking part in the dunk and three-point contest.
Yeah, you know, and Steven Adams gets to play in the Rising Stars challenge, and so Steven Adams gets to play with the first-year guys. So you know, they're going to have, you know, a lot of representation. But I want to talk about somebody you brought up earlier that hardly anybody talks about, and that is Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks is the coach of the West team, and he is not getting, to me, even the local media or the national media, the credit he deserves for holding this team together and making this kind of run.
And he also doesn't get about how these guys improve. He has to be a part of the reason, or his coaching staff, how these guys have gotten better every year.
Yeah, you know, and how they have grown. I mean, Perry Jones III, last year, everybody's going, what a bust this guy is. He's not any good.
When Reggie Jackson got here, you didn't know what he was going to do. Westbrook, you go, what? He's not a point guard?
Yeah,
I mean,
he became one of the
Ibaka. Look at the way he's improved.
Who is Ibaka? He's from the Congo, you know, so they don't have any knowledge of these guys. And yes, Scott Brooks comes in, puts them together, practices them, gets them better. His coaching staff and him do a great job of developing it.
Well, and you manage, he said, maybe not everybody can manage a locker room or team with Kendrick Perkins and Westbrook. I mean, they're different personalities.
And strong personalities. And you mentioned earlier, Charles Barkley said he's the most underrated coach. He also said that he is a lot like Pat Riley was, in that they just think, well, they've got talent, they don't have to really coach, which is, you know, giving them their due.
A great example of that, one of the best of all time, is Barry Switzer. Barry never tooted his horn, and people go, well, he's a great recruiter, but you know what? He was a great coach, too.
He was a great coach, and you know, he knew how to handle and manage personalities.
That's exactly right.
You know, and that's one of the keys that Scott Brooks. Now, you know, when he was first here, he had his struggles drawing up plays on out of bounds and those kind of things, last second plays, and those kind of have a timeout. But you know what? He's grown from that, and he's done such a good job now. I mean, there's nobody that could have foreseen when Russell Westbrook went out that the Thunder would do as well as they are.
No, you're right, and everybody is picking the winner. It would be a total disaster if they didn't at least win the West this year.
Well, they you know, and they should. And how
they stay healthy.
What we're going to talk about in the next segment is how does Russell Westbrook fit in when he comes back. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from Lucky Star Casino in Concho, where they are giving away 4 love bugs on Valentine's night. 4 love bugs at all the locations: Concho, Clinton, Canton, and Watauga. Love bugs at Lucky Star. All those, and you can get a lucky person to win one of those love bugs. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the final segment of Thunder Weekly here, live from Lucky Star Casino in Concho. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach with you, where they're giving a smart shelter giveaway during the month of March. So before spring gets here, everybody's going to be thinking about tornado season coming up. Well, you can win a smart shelter here at Lucky Star Casino, provided by Smart Shelters, Tornado Shelters Incorporated. So all you have to do is come out before March 30th. They start taking entries February 15th here at Lucky Star locations throughout the area. Also, I want to thank some wonderful sponsors of Thunder Weekly. The Trails Golf Club in Norman. The Trails is a great place for you or your family to 2014. The Trails wants you to come and play their golf course and find out what a really great course it is. Eat some great food and enjoy the wonderful amenities at the Trails Golf Club. Give them a call, the Pro Shop 360-1920. Also, Sam's Optical with locations in Edmond and on South Walker and I-240. If you need expert advice on eyewear, go to Sam's Optical. Sam's has the latest in fashion eyewear for the ladies. Plus, for you guys, they have Oakley's, Ray-Bans, and Carrera sports frames. Sam's is a friendly, fun showroom that you will tell your friends about. For the best in eyewear, go to Sam's Optical. Also, Coda CrossFit. If you want to get in the best shape of your life, Coda CrossFit with 2 locations, one in Norman, one in Oklahoma City, they will get you. They have a family atmosphere that has a comprehensive program to train you in a team fashion to get you in the best shape of your life. That's Coda CrossFit, 2 locations, one in Norman, one in Oklahoma City. Sun and Ski Sports. Don't go outside before you go to Sun and Ski Sports. A great place to get North Face, Patagonia, Mountain Hardwear, Uggs, Kings, all of that and more to keep you warm or get you ready for spring break at Sun and Ski Sports. And also Rain Guard, 4 metro locations, been in business for over 40 years. They'll give you a free estimate on putting gutters, and if you want the Rain Guard gutter helmet, the only one in the metro area that can give you the gutter helmet, never clean gutters again, and give Rain Guard a call and they will help you the way it is. Now let's talk about the upcoming games. They've got the Thunder have Carmelo Anthony coming in and the Knicks here, coming in, and they should be able to take care of business with them.
No, they said the big thing is the February 20th when the Heat come in. I mean, that's when everybody's going to be, look, is Westbrook going to be back by then? And so that'll be after the All-Star break. It'll be the first game.
Well, and that makes the most sense. It's the first game after the All-Star break. And, Westbrook, we don't know how he's doing.
No one knows how he's doing. Other than Westbrook and the people on the team and the team doctors.
And nobody else none of them are safe.
No one else.
I mean, everybody else, every other team says, well, he's 2 weeks away.
Right.
Or he's 10 days out.
Thunder is, they're the most secretive.
They just don't do it the same way.
Well, you know what? As long as they keep winning, I don't care how they do it, right?
Hey, that's a small little thing that that's a negative when they get all the positive. Yeah. It's such a good team.
Yeah, just, whatever they're doing is working, right?
You bet. And then the next week they got Portland coming. They go to Portland and L.A. Those will be games, especially at Portland. That's a team they may meet up with in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be interesting to see when Westbrook gets back, how, everything goes with it.
Right now, the way I've got it set up, I still think because of the record, I go one day to the other. Indiana, Thunder, Indiana as the top team in the NBA.
Well, I kind of think with Westbrook, I think it's the Thunder.
Well,
they play an easier schedule because the East. That's the goal right now, is to get the home court throughout.
And that's the thing. Even if they could get the home court throughout without Russell Westbrook missing 28 games or so,
it's
that's
amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
That they would be able to do that with Russ out.
And what we're going to see also is the trade deadline is the 20th. Let's see how the dynamics of the league changes.
Yeah, because there may be some player movement.
There's going to be some player movement. So. Portland, I think, is going to try to help their bench. I hear Golden State is also. So let's see what San Antonio is going to do. So let's see what kind of play movement's going to happen.
There's one player out there that I wish the Thunder could look at. And I don't think they'll make any moves, and I don't know that they need to make any moves other than to get Russell back, because that's like getting an all-star back in mid-season. That's a tremendous addition. But I love Gerald Wallace out of Boston. He's a veteran. He knows what he's supposed to do. He comes in and gives quality minutes off the bench. He can score, he can rebound, and he plays as good a defense as anybody off the bench in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything.
I don't think they are either.
I think they're saying, okay, we're the best in the NBA. We've been without Russell Westbrook.
And what's funny is that Sam Presti has never been one to hold on to a player going into his free agent season unless he knows something. And Thabo Sefolosha is going in to be a free agent. But at this point, they say, why mess with
No,
it?
you don't mess with anything right now. You don't. The chemistry's great. You don't do anything. I mean,
I'm coming to agreements. No, there's lots of guys out there, that I like as players that would be available. I just can't see them messing with the roster right now because it's going so well.
And again, the chemistry's so good right now.
Yeah, it is. Hey, we are at Concho, where they are Lucky Star Casino at Concho, where they're giving away 4 love bugs. One at Concho, one at Clinton, one at Canton, at one Watonga on Valentine's night, 8:30 p.m. You got to come in before 3 and start getting lined up and signed up to win one of the love boats. Love bugs, excuse me. I said love boat.
Love bugs.
Love boat, love bug. That's all
Exactly.
that.
Valentine's Day.
It's all love on Valentine's Day, in and out. All right, that's Al Eschbach, Rick Heath. We'll see you next time on Thunder Weekly.
So it's just one-on-one basketball. What a pass by Durant. And Ibaka with the big finish. Wait a second. How about the pass? Look at that. That's nice. Great team play. We're telling you now, the two of them are playing so well together. They're making the game easy. Durant is making the game easy.